Why don't we see blue wildebeest anymore? Blue wildebeest used to be all over the place, but these days they're mostly found only in protected areas. So why is that? Well, partly it has to do with humans. Before large-scale development of southern Africa, blue wildebeest formed huge migratory herds that crossed international borders, moving between what is now Namibia, Botswana, and South Africa. These migrations were spectacular sights to behold, with thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of wildebeest thundering across the landscape. But these migrations no longer exist, and there are a few reasons for this. The first reason is human development. Humans have encroached into the natural habitats of the blue wildebeest, both by taking over their habitat and by fragmenting it. This has made it difficult for the blue wildebeest to find food and water, and it has also made them more vulnerable to predators. As a result, the blue wildebeest population has declined by an estimated 90% in the past century. Another reason for the decline of the blue wildebeest migration is the changing climate. As the climate has changed, the amount of rainfall has decreased, which has made it more difficult for the blue wildebeest to find food and water. In addition, the increasing dryness has led to more frequent and severe droughts, which have had a devastating impact on the blue wildebeest population. And finally, there is the issue of fences. As we discussed in our last video about the Gemsbok, fences have been put up throughout southern Africa to keep livestock in and predators out. These fences have had a major impact on the blue wildebeest migration, as they have prevented the wildebeest from accessing their traditional grazing lands. So these are the reasons why we don't see the blue wildebeest migration anymore. It is a sad loss for Africa, but hopefully one day the blue wildebeest will be able to roam free once again. Now, we've talked about the blue wildebeest a few times now, so I thought it would be fun to show you some footage of them migrating. Unfortunately, there isn't much footage of the blue wildebeest migration from back in the day, but this footage should give you a good idea of what it was like. In this footage, we see a large herd of blue wildebeest thundering across a river. The river crossing is one of the most dangerous parts of the migration, as the wildebeest are at risk of drowning or being trampled by other wildebeest. However, the young wildebeest shown in this footage make it across the river safely and eventually reach the other side where they can graze on the lush grass. We also see some close encounters between the wildebeest and a pride of lions. The lions try to take down a wildebeest, but the wildebeest is too strong and manages to escape. In another scene, a lone wildebeest is surrounded by a pack of wild dogs. The wild dogs are trying to tire the wildebeest out before making their move, but the wildebeest is able to keep them off long enough to eventually get away. This footage is truly spectacular and gives us a glimpse into the amazing world of the blue wildebeest migration. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos about African wildlife. Thanks for watching.